Yes, I can.
Okay, excellent. So my name is Ildiko. I'm an English teacher. I have 10 plus years of experience in teaching English. I'm Hungarian, but at the moment I'm living in Vietnam. I teach at a university and I love swimming and traveling. Can you just tell me just one sentence about you, what you like doing, or something that you would like to share about yourself? Elnas, can we start with you?
Yes, I can. My name is Elnaz Hassanzadeh. Actually, I'm a CRM manager in Wahid Group Industrial in Iran, Tehran. And I love so much swimming too because I'm a swimmer coach, swimming coach, sorry, and I love traveling a lot, like you. And that's it. Have a
Okay,
nice
thank you.
and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much. And in
You're
the
welcome.
meantime, we have one more person who arrived. Okay, thank you. Nasrullah, how about you?
Thank you, ma'am, for asking. As I said, my name is Nasrullah. I'm from Afghanistan. Currently, I'm staying in Istanbul while doing my MBA here.
Okay.
And I did my bachelor degree in computer science and engineering from India.
Oh,
Then I
whoops.
about 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and I'm about to completing my degree here. And I
Yeah.
joined ITI for TLF course,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
I'm also working as a designer here in Istanbul
oh,
while
Yeah.
beside the
Thank
study.
you. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much. You are very active. You are very busy, right?
Yep. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Asin, is it correct pronunciation if I say Asin?
Esin.
Isin. Okay, Isin. How about you?
My name is Esin. I
I
live in
cannot
Turkey.
hear you. Sorry. I think we have a problem.
Excuse me?
It is okay. I couldn't hear you, and right now it is okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Asin?
I live in Turkey. Last year, I graduated from a university. At the same time, I start to work as an English teacher at the same university, and I live in Turkey. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much. And we have somebody, a lady. What? Your name is Admin?
Hi, no, it's not me. And my name is, hi, how are you doing? My name is Veronica. Because I don't know,
Veronica.
but first time here. And really,
Yeah.
you know, that's why I have some sort of problem. So I didn't just correct the spelling. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
hi,
Can
and
I,
really,
yeah, can I rename you? Can
yes,
I write your name?
yeah,
Oh, it says
sure.
Veronica.
Ah,
Okay,
oh,
yes.
oh,
Okay.
MJ. So yeah, it's cool. So here
I
we
think
go.
Kathy did it. Thank
So
you, Kathy. You're very fast. Yes?
so it's just amazing. So I'm so sorry, you know, for being late because no matter how hard I try, I'm always late. I don't know why. It's my, you know, special skill. So anyway, my name is Veronica. Yeah, I'm Ukrainian, but I'm not, you know, I'm Ukrainian, and that's it. And here in Istanbul, I'm working as an SL teacher, so in in a number of language centers. So that's it, I guess. Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, I do have some sort of educational background, and I graduated from university in Kiev as an SL instructor. Of course, you know, I do have my bachelor degree in English literature. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now,
Thank you so much.
let's see what we are going to do today. Can you see my screen? What's the
Yes,
topic for?
the classroom
What's the?
management.
Yeah,
Classroom
very quickly
management.
you guessed it. Yes, classroom management. All right. What is classroom management? Well, what is
Oh,
it about?
It
Who
woohoo.
is
has an idea? What is classroom management about? Just if you just say one sentence,
Once and
one
okay.
word.
managing
What
whole
is
of the
classroom management?
classroom. I think it's means that managing whole of the classroom. about the title you have to teach to your student and your student too.
Okay.
Manage
All right.
that class.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. So today we are going to have a look at the concepts of classroom management. And then we will look into instructions, interaction patterns, and how to give feedback. So these are the 4 topics for today. And immediately, I would like you to work in pairs. So you are going to work in pairs. One of you is A. Let's say Elnaz, you are A. And Nasrullah, you are B. Essine, you are A. And Veronica, you are B. So I'm going to give you a card. I will put it in the chat box. And you don't have the same information. As you can see on the screen, you don't have the same information. And your task is going to be to ask each other about the concept of classroom management. So it's all about classroom management. So question number 1. So are you going to work alone or in pairs?
So in pairs, I guess. Yeah.
Very good. Yes. Where are you going to work in pairs? Where?
Where? So when it's come here, you mean here now or in class?
Yes, in the breakout rooms. I will put you into breakout rooms and you will work together there. All right.
Yeah, got it.
Then, okay. So, do you have the same information on your card?
Card?
Yes or no? So one of you is A, other one is B.
Yes. Yeah, yes. So do we have the same information when it comes to B?
No, not the same information. A has some information.
Yeah, sure. No, I
B
didn't
has
read your card.
different one, right? And you will need to, do you need to ask questions?
Sure.
Yes, you need to ask questions. For example, okay, let's say that I am B. As you see, I don't know what the first one is. So let's say I said, Elnaz, you are A. What's the first one on your card? What is A in your
card? I didn't see anything.
You don't see anything.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Put it into big one. Then can you see it now?
You told us you can actually send it in my chat box, but I cannot see.
Yes, I haven't sent it to you yet because I would like you to look at the screen first. And then when we discuss what exactly you need to do, then after that, I will put it in the chat box. But can you still not see it?
No, I can see that classroom management concepts.
Yes. And
yes.
can you read what is A, card A, under A,
Yes.
the first one? Yes, this one.
In the classroom and thinking.
Yes, thank you. So that's A. So this is one concept of classroom management. So if I am B, I will just type it here. Yes, here. I just type it here that, yeah, I can't type it right now, but you can just write it for yourself. A, organizing the classroom and seating. And if you are B, if you are A, do you have the information for the second one, for B? You don't have B if you don't. All right. So what do you need to ask? Nasrullah, what do you ask? Your partner?
Yeah.
Your partner?
Yeah.
Yes.
So ask me.
What is?
I think that it was interaction inside the class. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is okay? So what is B?
Between students. So
what
maybe
is B? Yeah, you just need to guess. You just need to find
what
out.
I think, yeah, Nasrullah, what do you think? What about interaction with the students?
What about
or discipline, managing discipline in the class? Maybe this one.
Maybe, yes, maybe that one. Okay, maybe that one. But if you don't remember these phrases like discipline and monitoring, then you can just ask, what is B on your card? And then Yeah, so if you don't know these terms, you don't have to know these terms, then you just simply ask, what is B on your card?
What is B on your card?
Yeah, okay, now I'm not going to tell you, but now I will put the cards into the chat box. I'll just stop sharing this one for a second. So let's see, 1 second. Okay, so if you are A, which one are you going to download? A or B? If you are A, you just download A, okay?
If you are B, I don't know B.
Yes, if you are B, you will download B.
Yeah.
So A should be there soon, as I have sent it. Okay, it's uploading. And B, yeah, B is there. Okay, all right, now just one more thing, then I put you into the breakout rooms. Can you see the handouts in the chat box?
Just 1 second. Download them. Okay. And big concepts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Good. Just 1 second. This computer is.
Yes.
Just 1 second.
Okay, so let's say, yeah, 1 second. So Elnaz and Rasnullah is in one room, and another room is Veronica and Irene. Okay, now I'm opening the rooms. Just accept the invitation.
Okay, invitation, so this one? Okay.
Yeah, it appears on the screen. Just accept it and go there.
Yes, I joined.
Yeah, somebody has already disappeared. Okay. I'm joining the breakout rooms. Yeah, okay, everyone is back. All right. So let's see. I understand that it was not exactly clear what you were supposed to do. So let me show you the card as it is, as one. So, for example, teacher A had organizing the classroom and seating, and teacher B had interaction patterns. Then teacher A again had giving instructions and organizing feedback, organizing the whiteboard. So you didn't have the same information. Every second was missing.
Yes.
And yes, and so the task was just to ask your partner what the one is that you don't have.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, now I'm going to give you everything. At the end of the lesson, you will get all the handouts in one document. So if you miss something, don't worry, because you will get everything by the end. And also at the end, you will get one more time everything in one document. So these are the basic classroom management concepts that you can see on the screen. And now I would like us to go through all of them just one by one briefly. We don't need to spend much time on each of the concepts. And the question is, when do you need to consider these? In the planning stage, or during the lesson, or both? So if you see organizing the classroom and seating, when do you need to think about it? When planning, or in class, or both? If anybody would like to answer, just feel free to use the reaction.
That's a reaction. Where is it? Where is it?
You can use the reaction as well.
Okay, so this one or this one. It's another one.
Yes, okay, all right.
I pressed on the wrong button, so I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Okay, Veronica. Yes, how about the organizing?
I think both. Why? Because it's just impossible to manage to just have a good lesson without managing all of this stuff. So why? Because every single point is very important. Every single point is crucial for us as teachers.
Yeah, but when do you need to think about it? When planning, or when the class is going on? When? Or both?
Yes.
Both of them. Right. All right. Okay. How about interaction patterns? Somebody else who would like to tell us about interaction patterns? When do you need to think about it? Anna, do you have an idea?
Okay. Classroom, I think, in the class, about interaction patterns.
Right. So interaction patterns, just let's see, how can you work when we talk about interaction patterns? We talk about work patterns. What are the typical work patterns that we do in class? For example, the one that you just did in the breakout rooms, how did you work? How many people were there? 2 people, right? So you were working in
duo.
In pairs, yes, in duos, in pairs. Yes, you were working in pairs. All right. Now, how are we working? Are we working in pairs, or are we working as a whole class?
In groups. The whole class, sorry.
Yes, the whole class, yes. How about group work? What do we do when there is a group work? How many people are there in a group usually? Minimum? Okay, yeah, Veronica, okay.
So I think that, for example, it depends, of course, on the number of students. Of course, it could start from 3 students, and so we need to divide class on groups. For example, you have 14 students in your class, so you divide them on group. You can divide them, or on 2 or 2 groups. We'll have, simply saying, 2 groups with 7 people inside of each one.
Yeah, so minimum 3 people we need for a group, right? All right. And then when, for example, when you read something, how do you work? Can you read in pairs? Do we usually read in pairs? Isin, do we read in pairs?
Come on, guys. Yes.
Elnas, what do you think? Do we read in pairs?
But it's, come on, Elnas.
Not really. We just have a book, right? We have the book and we read by ourselves,
Yes.
alone, right? So it's individual work. So if we talk about how the students work in class, in pairs, in groups, or individually, then when do we need to plan it? Okay, so do we plan it or do we do it in class? Do we think about it in class or both? Yeah, and Anna, you did this. Yeah, did you want to?
I
Would you
think
like to?
both. In my idea, that item, we have to use that both item, both of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all
Actually,
right.
the answer is both of them, I think.
Okay, anyone else who has any other ideas? Yep, that's true. Yeah, Veronica?
Yeah, sure. We need to, for example, we need to just put into consideration the level of students. So some of them, they have, lower ability than others. Some of them, they really have, good English. Some of them really, they have, low level English. So we need to take it, all of these, things into consideration and apply for our, lesson planning. And because if we don't, it would be just a disaster.
Yes, yeah, I agree that usually we do it when we are planning, but randomly, let's say that you have 11 students and you have a pair work activity, you planned a pair work activity, but somebody didn't come, then you need to improvise it. You need
flexibility. We need to be flexible. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay. How about giving instructions? What do you think? Do we need to think about it when planning or during the lesson? Giving instructions. Okay. Somebody. Yes. Okay, Veronica.
Okay, so we need to just make our instructions clear and concise, and we need to consider all the levels of students. So we, for example, if it's A1, we need to use very simple words and to make short sentences and use short sentences and very, just short phrases to let them understand what we are looking for.
Yeah, so which means that when is it good to think about it? When planning or during the lesson?
Both, I guess. Both maybe, because as you mentioned, because sometimes there's something can be unpredictable.
Yes, that's true. Yes. Actually, when I was training to be a teacher, then my supervisor asked me to script the instructions. So I had to write down every single word in my lesson plan that I was going to tell the students. So it's very good, I think, to plan your instructions beforehand. But yeah, as you said, that sometimes unexpected things happen and then you need to paraphrase yourself, yes, use different words or explain it again in a different way. Right, okay, monitoring. Again, when do we need to think about it? During the planning stage or during the lesson? What is monitoring, first of all? Can somebody help us monitoring? Elna? Yes, Elna?
For our students, if they're doing it all right or they are doing that item is the false way, I think. I think about that item, we have to monitor our students.
Yes.
When they do some task, when they do something about that lesson.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. How about feedback, organizing feedback? Nasrullah, what do you think about feedback, organizing feedback? When do we need to think about it? In the planning stage or during the lesson or both?
During the lesson.
During the lesson, okay, that's your idea.
I think we have to use organizing feedback for both of them, because we have to tell them how they can do the best way every other lessons, and about seeking about a lot of things about that classroom. We have to having organizing feedback about both of them, not just for listen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. How about timing? Esin, what do you think?
I don't have any idea. I don't know.
All right. Timing. Anybody who has an idea about time? Do we need to plan it or not? Yes, Anna?
We have to actually have a time managing about doing a lot of tasks, and we have to teach our students about how they manage their time to doing some activities and some tasks and something like that, etc.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. How about the next one? Organizing the whiteboard.
It's the most
When do we
difficult
think
one.
about? Yeah, Veronica, I see you have an idea.
Yeah. It's the most difficult one, I guess, especially for me, because sometimes it can get just very messy. So it's very difficult to organize the whiteboard. Why? Because you need to put everything, in the right place. So, and also you need to use specific, just improve your handwriting. For example, when it comes to my handwriting, I don't write every single letter separately. It's a cursive writing, so it's a kind of different story. So it's sometimes for me, it can be difficult, but I try to handle that. But you can use different colors, of course, different shapes. You should to be a good drawer sometimes. If you work with little kids, you need to draw something, draw pictures, and in order to let them interact with you, engage in your activities. So that's it.
Okay, all right, thank you. Using equipment and aids. What kind of equipment do we use in class? And what aids do we use in class? Yeah, okay. Esin, I'm sure you can say something about that. What equipment is there in the classroom? Okay, I heard you more or less, Veronica. I think you were speaking, right? Okay.
No, it's not me. It's not me, because
not you. Okay.
Not me. It's someone else. Maybe.
Someone else. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
I
it's you.
To actually explain about using equipment
Exactly. Yeah.
and aids.
Okay. We lost someone. Yeah. Okay. We lost Isin. Yeah, I see. So preparing and handling materials. Then, Nasrullah, what do you think about that? Preparing and handling materials. When do we think about it? Beforehand or during the lesson or both? Can you hear me?
Yes. I think during the class, what do you mean by materials? I didn't get this materials word.
Preparing for example, handouts. Anything, any piece of paper that you give the students, worksheets, test papers, for example, or posters that you want them to draw on or write on. Do we need to think about this beforehand or during the lesson?
We do this during the lessons.
We handle them yeah, beforehand. But what about photocopying? When sometimes you need to photocopy something, right?
Yes.
I think
So then what do you do? Yeah, and as I see that you would like to say something. Oh no, we lost her.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, Veronica?
Yeah, I think that, for example, if you want to make PowerPoint presentation, we also, of course, we need to prepare it at home. And also, if you want to just create a set of pictures and just order the pictures in a particular way related to our topic, of course, we need to do this, not, before the class, immediately before the class, no, at home, before the class, in a comfort atmosphere, in a relaxed manner. Why? Because really every single detail is important and could be, just crucial and significant for our kids.
Thank you. Yeah, and as you were saying something, but we lost you.
Yes, I want to say, I think both of them. Before that class and during that class, teach our students the best way.
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you. Next one, and why it's not working. Right, okay. So teacher grading his or her language to the level of the students. Do we need to think about it before the lesson or during the lesson, or both? And as what do you think? Yeah, okay, Veronica?
I think both of them, because, for example, if you come and enter the new classroom, you don't know the students, so you will just ask them one question, very simple one. For example, describe yourself in just 3 words, and depending on the level of those words, you try to just be flexible. Again, you will try to find the right pattern of your language. And you will, that's it. So for example, if you say, if you go to the kindergarten, of course, our language and our way of speaking will be different, totally different from from the time we go to the, university students. So it depends. Of course, we need to consider that in both, ways, before and after, and before and during the class.
Okay, thank you. Dealing with the unexpected.
Very hard.
So,
something that happens, we have to manage that class in with confidence. And we have to be flexible about actually unexpected happening, unexpected items. We have to be confident, and we have to be flexible and be safe and sound. And after that, we can teach our students about all of the course, all of the tasks.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. And how about the last one, maintaining appropriate discipline? How about this one? Do we plan it or do we deal it during the lesson, or both?
Actually, we have to, about that, this disciplines, we have to talk about that items with our classmates and our students about how can be actually, how can be like a naive person, and like we have to actually teach them about that our discipline and that actually love.
Okay. Yes, Veronica, you would like to say something.
I couldn't hear you.
So maybe we should, for example, just let's say, set a rule of the rules inside of the class, and we can just agree on something with the students. For example, I can ask them why being disciplined is very important for our studies. Tell me why. Do you think what is the best way to show that we are disciplined, or why respect is so important, of course, when it's come to our colleagues? And so we need to, it's about rule patterns inside of the class. They must be solid. This, if you don't, follow them, so you will be punished. You will face the music, so you will be punished themselves. But of course, not punished like this one. No. But I think that a proper discipline is a key. If you can't manage the class, as you can't manage the rule, so you will fail in you're trying to explain any kind of material. So, but sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes, especially at schools.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. So these were some concepts of classroom management, and you will get the handout at the end of the lesson, right? At the end of the session, I will put it in the chat box about the definitions, descriptions as well. Now we are going to talk about giving instructions next. And Veronica, you have already mentioned two adjectives about instructions, what good instructions should be like.
Clear,
do you remember which ones?
Clear, concise, realistic. Do you know realistic? We are just smart. Let's say they must be specific, realistic. Realistic, achievable, of course. And what is that? Smart, TT. Of course, you can. So we need to consider time. Of course,
yes,
about time management and realistic, smart TTT.
Yes, it's okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, thank you. You said quite a lot of good things. Thank you. So short, as you said, concise. Yes, simple, clear, and they also need to be checked.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to show you. If you remember my instructions for the first activity, did I check whether you understood the task or not?
Yep, you did.
Yes. I was trying to check it in the big room as well, and then also in the breakout rooms. Yes. So you need to check the instructions in many cases, at least. Okay, now let me show you Simon's instructions. He's teaching a group of pre-intermediate students. Look at these instructions and just read it. Can everybody see the instructions? Can you see the slide?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, everyone. Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. So just read it, and then we will talk about it a little bit.
So it's kind of,
they're
not clear. That kind of, I don't know.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Yes. So are these clear instructions? Not very much. Yeah. And are they easy to understand?
At first, the first question was just brilliant. Another one, because Bird's best perfect. But after that, so he just messed all of the stuff, all of what he was trying to say in one.
Yes. And now you can see that you could improve his instructions, right? So now what I would like you to do is to look at the instructions again and rewrite them in your notebook or on a piece of paper to make it, clear, short. Do you remember the three ones? Simple and checked. Yeah, so try to rewrite the instructions. Let's say 3 minutes. All right, I give you 3 minutes to rewrite these instructions. So what do you need to do? Do you need to write? Yes, you need to write. Okay, what do you need to write?
We need to write we need just organize the instructions in a clear way that will be understandable for our students.
Yes, exactly. How much time do you have for that?
3 minutes.
Yes, so 3 minutes, please. Okay, so let me show you an improved version. So this is an improved version of Simon's instructions. Of course, you could write it in different ways. This is not the only one right solution. There are many other ones, but this is basically what the instructions should look like, right? Okay, now it's your turn. You remember that last session, last week, you did some getting to know you activities, yeah? Do you remember them? Were you here last lesson?
I'm so sorry, I was sick, so I was absent.
Oh, you were sick. Okay, Ernest, were you here last session?
Yes, I was there.
Okay, so do you remember any getting to know you activities that you did last week?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, very good. Choose one. Nasrullah, were you here last week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you remember the getting to know you activities?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. So please, you two, choose one activity that you remember from last week. Veronica, you just choose one. Okay, you just choose one and that you are familiar with and write instructions for them. Now remember the 4 adjectives. Elnaz, can you tell us what the instructions should look like? They should be?
I think they should be simple.
Yes. And?
Simple and clear in my idea.
Right. Okay. Simple and clear. Very good. Can you tell us more? 2 more? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, so
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
and short and checked.
Yes. All right. Thank you. So let's say that you got 2 minutes. I think in 2 minutes you can do that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. What do you mean? We need to just
Yes.
tell you those instructions, those instructions for the activity at the restaurant. At the restaurant, this one?
No, getting to know you activities from last week, but you were not here, so you can choose one activity that you like.
But I can't see anything.
You can, you can choose any activity that you like, that you usually do with your students.
Where is the list? Can you tell me?
There is no list. I meant that something from last week, but if you were not here, you said that you sometimes teach that, that you said that you teach already. So just choose one activity that you like. Okay, choose a getting to know you activity or any activity that you like and that you usually do with your students, and just write instructions for them. It can be anything. Okay, so one more minute.
Oof. Okay, this one.
Okay, so let's see. Then Anna and Veronica, you go to one breakout room and you tell each other about the getting to know you activity and the instructions that you wrote for them. Right? So, and then you check, your partner checks whether they are short, simple, clear, and chat. And Nasrullah, I'm coming to a breakout room with you and you will tell me about yours. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do in the breakout rooms?
So we will just provide instructions to our partner and ask him or her to just try to intervene with us, to just start to just do what we're asking them to do. So simply saying to do something.
Right. So in the breakout room, you will tell your partner about the getting to know you activity, or about the activity that you have chosen. And then you will read them out your instructions, right? So you will just tell them the instructions that you wrote on your on a piece of paper, and your partner.
And simply say, start practicing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Excellent. All right. Thank you. So just let me okay, open the rooms. Let's say, yeah. Okay. Right. I will come and visit you.
Your lesson to students' needs and requirements and their interests. So I think that you use, some people they are extroverts, some people they are introverts, some people they are just taking the energy from others, so they love working and interacting with others. Some people they just work, just leave me alone, I just want to work on my own. So just that's it. And you try to find the right balance between
and also if you think about the activities themselves, just like I said an example before. How do we read when we do a reading exercise? So reading, how do we read? Do we read in pairs? Not,
Can I?
not really. When
But
we are reading, it's the book and us, right?
Yeah,
so
but
it's
some,
quite
but
individual. Or speaking. Can you speak? Can you practice speaking?
yeah, dialogue, yeah. Sorry, dialogues. But we
So
can.
how many people do you need for speaking usually?
If it's dialogue, we need 2 people. But for example, when it's come, by the way, to reading, I think that we practice acting in our classroom. In my classroom, I practice acting. So when it's a play, you have maybe 3 actors, 6 actors, or 12. So sometimes you can read together.
Yeah, that's also true. Yes. Now let's see some ideas. Some teachers say that it's not a good idea to work in pairs or in groups because, and they have their ideas there, why it's not good. So we can see 10 criticisms of why it's not a good idea to have a different interaction patterns. And I'm going to show you some replies. Some teachers who love different interaction patterns reply to those teachers who do not. So your task is going to be to read the criticisms and read the replies and then match them. And I just put it all into the chat box so that I need to stop sharing for a second. So I put it in the chat box and you read both of them and then match the criticisms and the replies. Let's see. Would you like to do it in pairs or individually? Which one is more suitable for you?
Individually is the better.
Individually is better. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I just sorry. Almost there. Yes. One second. I'm almost there. Just need to select it. Yes. Okay. So it's there in the chat box for you. So what do you need to do individually? What are you going to do?
To match the reply, criticism, and just reply. Something
Yes,
critical
okay.
statement, and it's a reply
Yes,
to it.
yes. Okay. I think 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes are enough for this. Let's try. Does everybody have the handout from the chat box?
Yep.
Okay. No?
No, I do have.
Yes, okay, all right.
Thank you.
Nasrullah and Elnaz, can you see the handout in the chat box? Okay, I couldn't hear you. Probably you said yes. Nasrullah, I can't hear. I can't hear you.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you.
Sorry, I cannot open that again.
Again,
I think
but
it has a problem, but I can't see a picture. If you
yes.
show
Okay.
me
Yeah. Let me share it. Yes. Let me share it with you
thanks
one
a
more
lot.
time. Yeah. Yes. So these are the criticisms. Yeah. And oops. Oh, sorry. Those were the replies. Criticisms. So these are the criticisms. Yeah. And the replies. But you have this, right? Anyway, I can leave it up. So 2 more minutes. Okay, just let me just show you the answer key. So you can see the answers here. And when you have the handout, then you can finish reading it after the session, because there is one more thing that I would like to share with you that we should have a look at today. So let's move on to the next and the final stage. So who remembers what have we talked about? Yeah, okay, giving feedback. Now look at the first task. So this is task 1. What do the students need to do for this task? Nasrullah, can you see the screen? Can you see my slide? Yes?
I'm earphone because of that.
Okay, well, everybody else, you can see that, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the task? What do the students need to do?
Can
Yes, okay, Veronica? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
sorry.
students, Nasrullah wants to say something.
Yes, Nasrullah, you go ahead. You wanted to say something, just go ahead.
I was just reading the options.
So what do the students need to do? What is the task? So
the task was to just mention whether it's adjective or noun or preposition or, for example, just pronoun, just tell me what the part of speech, what is that? So simply saying we need to define the part of speech of each of the given words.
Yes,
Every
exactly.
single
So
word.
that's what the students need to do. Yes. And you as a teacher, in what ways can you give feedback to the students on this activity? So how would you tell them if their answers are right or wrong? What can you do? Elnaz, how would you give feedback to your students for this activity? So they need to decide if the answer is, so yeah, adjective, noun, adverb, preposition. How would you give feedback? Oh, we lost her. We lost Anna. Okay, Nasrullah, do you have an idea? How would you give feedback for this activity? How would you tell the students whether they are right or wrong? How would you check this exercise? The answers.
I have no idea, ma'am.
Okay. So what could we do? Can we do one? Is there only one way of giving the answers?
No, we have so many different ways. For example, at first, of course, we need to make sure that they understand what noun means, what, let's say, verb means. For example, noun is the verb, is a person or thing that is doing something. And work is an action itself. So we can replace a pronoun. So we need also, look, if it's say it's a noun, like let's say a girl or boy, a guy, or it gives for something that's a teacher. Of course, again, the using of words should be appropriate to their age and to their level of understanding. And after that, we will need to bring any kind of example and ask them, just go and elaborate this topic. For example, let's say box is a noun. Okay, box is a noun. Why? Because box is a thing, something. It can be touchable and can be untouchable. Let's say.
Yeah, okay, but yes, so box is a noun. So let's say that the students know these words and they understand parts of speech. They just have to say noun, verb, adjective, adverb.
Yes.
So are the answers, so are there multiple answers for example, box? Is the answer straightforward, or is it simple? Is there only one answer, or there are more answers?
So simple.
Box is
a noun.
Yeah, in every case, right? So there is only one answer, and if you look at all of them, there is just one answer for it.
One
right?
answer.
Okay. Well,
but
actually, no.
But of course, word. I'm so sorry. Word
yes.
can be noun and can be a verb because word. So
yes.
this one is kind of complicated. They can get confused. So these, but when it comes to primary school,
but how do you give feedback? How do you tell them what the answer is?
Using different type of sentences and also using pictures, because some of them that can't read, maybe it's difficult for them to read. So we can use pictures. We can make different patterns.
Wait a second. Your task is not to teach these words. It's not It's not teaching vocabulary as it is. Not teaching the meaning of the words.
But
the only task that they already know the meaning. Let's say the only thing that they have to decide is the part of speech. And if this is the instruction that name the part of speech for each word, so probably they understand it. So we are not talking about young children in the case of this exercise, right? So how can you tell them the answer? How can you check if the answers are collected? Noun, preposition, noun or verb, preposition and pronoun. How can you just give the answers?
So simply saying,
How
just
did I give?
mention them.
Okay.
You
How
forget
did I
this one,
give you?
right? You
How
are
did I
giving
give you
this one.
feedback?
You are giving an answer. You gave us an answer key. Answer key.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3. You
For
can check
example.
and go and check the answers and explain why it works for them, why it doesn't work. So
Exactly. Okay. Yes, you give them the answer key. Here, how did we check the answers?
So we can check by talk, through talk, and we can just through explanation, just through interaction with each other, and that's it. So you communicate through communication. You can communicate with your student. You get your students. Yeah, and check their understanding.
Yes. Yeah. True. All right. So thank you so much. Unfortunately, it's time to stop the session. But before you go, I would like to put the handout into the chat box, because you will have task 2 and also task 3, but you have the answers there on the handout. So I would like to ask you to read the handouts from beginning to the end, and it covers everything that we did in class today. But just one thing, what did you learn? Just tell me one thing that you learned today. Did you learn anything?
I want to just give a kind of, just guys, come on. It's not just about me. Just if anybody interact. Nasrallah, you can say something. So go ahead.
Yeah, but
and after you. But so because maybe he is shy and he doesn't want to, say something because of me, because I'm kind of annoying the class. So maybe let's give him a chance.
We lost Almaz, I think. Yeah, Nasrullah, did you learn anything today? Just tell me one thing that was new for you today and you understood it about teaching.
Yeah, I learned about mostly about teacher action.
Interactions, yes.
Interaction.
The teacher actions, yes.
Teacher action, ma'am. Yeah, what teacher should do in the class, and what action he or she follow, how he or she interact with students, and how he or she, take class, these things, I think.
Okay, thank you. You learned a lot. It seems that you learned a lot. You listed quite a lot of things. Okay, thank you. Veronica, was there anything new for you? You can just tell us one thing.
Yeah, sure.
Only
one thing, especially the last one is about giving feedback, how to give feedback in a proper way, how to do it, make it in, do something right in your class. And of course, we talked about classroom management and effective, how to just conduct it effectively and efficiently, how to make our lesson as that it could be. So that's it. So it was very helpful. And how can we handle different kind of challenges that we face in our classes, that we may face in our classes. So yeah, so that's it. So thank you so much. And also we learned how to, interact with each other, because using those chatting rooms, it's a really cool thing. It's really wonderful.
Yeah. I'm really happy you like that. Okay.
Yeah, just amazing.
Ma'am, I just want to ask one or two things.
Yes, sure.
I have a doubt. I just want to, ask about feedback. How do we should give feedback? This, can you explain briefly about this? And also, the second question about class management. Yeah, can you explain a little bit more about class management? So
classroom management.
Ildiko, can I jump in there?
Yes, sure.
So Nasrullah, those are really good questions, and these are really big topics. But don't forget, we also have the online part of the course, and also we have sessions in upcoming weeks which will review these topics. Okay. So I know there's a lot of things to think about. But keep your questions in mind, and hopefully they'll be answered maybe from the online part or in one of the future sessions. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
and I also
perfect.
put the handout for everything into the chat box, so you can download it now. And there is everything that we talked about today.
Nasrullah, stay tuned. You know,
Yeah.
stay tuned. Yeah. So yeah. So
thank you
I'm
so
really-
much. Thank you so much for your session, Ildiko. You worked very
thank you for your
hard,
time.
and thank you for
Yeah.
participating.
Thank you so
guys.
much for coming. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. So
All right, have a good day, and Guy and Veronica and Nasrullah, you'll have your session tomorrow with a different trainer, and I'll be with you next Saturday with another trainer. So I'll see you next week. All right.
Thank you. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening. So
thank you. Goodbye. And Ildiko, I'll be emailing you. All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you so much. And good night. It's very late for you.
Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you. Really, you are the best teacher, one of the best teachers. So I've ever met. So please take care of yourself, and you're so, you know, just you have a nice personality, both of you. Just thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
If everything goes well, you will see me 2 weeks later again.
Great.